everyone, welcome to Brain Blitz Audios. Today we will be continuing our set of NSTSE solutions by solving some more questions asked in NSTSE 2009 held for grade 6. Let's begin. Question number 1. Which of the following has a value between 0 and 1? Option A, 1.001, B, 11 by 10, C, 4 by 3, and D, 8 by 9. Let's look at each of these options. Now in option A, it is 1.001. The units place in this number is 1. So it is 1 or bigger, which is not between 0 and 1, but it is bigger than any number between 0 and 1. So that's why option A is incorrect. Option B. Now let's consider the denominator 10. Now 10 by 10 is equal to 1. 11 by 10 is bigger than 10 by 10. So 11 by 10 is also bigger than 1. So 11 by 10 is not between 0 and 1. So we can cancel that option also. 4 by 3. We can use the same rule. 3 by 3 is equal to 1. 4 by 3 is bigger than 3 by 3. So 4 by 3 is bigger than 1. And it is not between 0 and 1. Last option is 8 by 9. Now 9 by 9 is equal to 1. And 8 by 9 is less than 9 by 9. So 8 by 9 is less than 1. So it has the numerator, both the numerator and denominator is a natural number. So that means that it is bigger than 0 and it is also smaller than 1. So it is between 0 and 1. Option D is the correct answer. Next question. Which pair of operations will make the equation below true when inserted into the blank spaces in the order shown below? 2 3 by 10 dash 1.5 dash 2 is equal to 1.8. Option A, minus and plus. Option B, multiplication and addition. Option C, addition and subtraction. Option D, multiplication and subtraction. Now first of all, we need to make all of these numbers 2 3 by 10, 1.5 and 2 in one single form. So we can either convert 1.5 and 2 into a mixed fraction, or we have to convert 2 3 by 10 into a decimal. Let's convert 2 3 by 10 into a decimal. So 10, it will become 10 times 2 plus 3 by 10, which is 20 plus 3 by 10, it is 23 by 10. Now 10 goes into 23 two times and the remaining is 3. So 2.3. The equation will become 2.3 dash 1.5 dash 2 is equal to 1.8. Now, let's start adding these options into this equation. Now, 2.3, first option is minus and subtraction and addition. 2.3 minus 1.5 plus 2 is equal to 1.8. Or we can find what it is equal to. So 2.3 minus 1.5. So 13 minus 5 is equal to 8, and 1 minus 1 is equal to 0.8. Now 0.8 plus 2.0, we get 2.8, but we get the answer as 2.8, which is not equal to 1.8. So the option A is incorrect. Let's put multiplication and addition. So 2.3 times 1.5 plus 2 is equal to. So 2.3 times 1.5. So 5 times 3 is 15, 5 times 2 is 10 plus 1 is 11, 0, 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 2 is 2, 5 plus 0 5, 4, 3. 3, 4, 5, and we have two decimal, so we have to move 2 places, which is 3.45. Now we have to add 2 to 3.45, which is 2.00 plus 3.45, which is 5.45, which is not equal to 1.8. Next, let's add first addition and then subtraction. 2.3 plus 1.5 minus 2. 2.3 plus 1.5. So 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. 2 plus 1 is 3. So 3.8. Now 3.8 minus 2.0 is indeed equal to 1.8. So, but then let's also look at option D to see if that, to conclude that option C is the correct answer. So 2.3 times 1.5 minus 2 is equal to. Now, we already did 2.3 times 1.5 is equal to 3.45. So 3.45 minus 2.00 is equal to 1.45 and not 1.8. So the correct answer is option C, addition, first addition and then subtraction. Next, what property is shown in the equation below? 3 times bracket 4 times 5 is equal to bracket 3 times 4 bracket close times 5. Option A, inverse property of multiplication. Option B, identity property of multiplication. Option C, associative property of multiplication. And option D, commutative property of multiplication. Let's look at each of these properties. Now, the inverse property of multiplication states that the product of a fraction and its reciprocal, or sometimes known as multiplicative inverse, is equal to 1. So 3 by 4 times 4 by 3 is equal to, so 3 times 4 is 12, 4 times 3 is also 12, so 12 by 12 is 1. This is true to all fractions and its reciprocals. 5 by 6 times 6 by 5 is, so 5 times 6 is 30, 6 times 5 is also 30, 30 by 30 is equal to 1. But the equation given is not in fractions but using natural numbers. So option A is incorrect. Next option is the identity property of multiplication. Now the identity property of multiplication states that if a number is multiplied by 1, it gives back the same number, which means it reveals the identity of the number. So 3 times 1 is equal to 3, 52 times 1 is equal to 52. So, but the equation given does not multiply by 1 or give the identity of the number. So the identity property of multiplication is incorrect. Next, let's look at commutative property of multiplication. Now the commutative property of multiplication states that the order of the numbers doesn't matter when multiplying. So 3 times 4 times 5 will be equal to 5 times 3 times 4. So even if we change the order, this will not affect the product. But in the equation, the order is not changed, only the grouping. So option D is incorrect. Now the associative property of multiplication states that the grouping of the equation doesn't matter. So if we multiply them, so a good example is 3 times bracket 4 times 5 is equal to bracket 3 times 4 bracket close times 5 as given over here. Now to prove this, 4 times 5 is 20, 3 times 20 is 60, which equals 3 times 4 is 12 times 5 is equal to 60. This is true for any other equation where the grouping is different. So 2 times 12 bracket close times 1 is equal to 2 times 12 times 1 bracket 12 times 1. So 2 times 12 is 24 times 1 is 24, which is so, and 12 times 1 is 12, 12 times 2 is 24. So the correct answer is the associative property of multiplication. Next question. Bobby is sorting some nails by their lengths. The lengths of the nails are 2 1 by 2 centimeter, 2 3 by 4 centimeter, 3 by 4 centimeter, 3 1 by 2 centimeter, and 2 1 by 4 centimeter. Which of the following statements is correct? 2A, option A, 2 1 by 2 is less than 2 1 by 4, which is less than 3 by 4 is less than 3 1 by 2 is less than 2 3 by 4. Option B, 3 by 4 is less than 2 1 by 4, which is less than 2 1 by 2 is less than 2 3 by 4 is less than 3 1 by 2. Option C, 3 by 4 is less than 2 1 by 2, which is less than 2 1 by 4, which is less than 3 1 by 2, which is less than 2 3 by 4. And option D, 3 1 by 2 is less than 2 3 by 4 is less than 2 1 by 2 is less than 2 1 by 4 is less than 3 by 4. Now let's write down the numbers, the lengths of the nails. So 2 1 by 2, 2 3 by 4, 3 by 4, 3 1 by 2, and 2 1 by 4. First, let's look at the unit digit. Now, the only number with no unit digit is 3 by 4, which is the smallest. The options with 3 by 4 as the smallest is B and C. It can be any of them. So option A is incorrect and option D is incorrect. Next, looking at the unit digits, we have 2 in 3 options, 3 numbers, and 3 in 1 number. 2 is less than 3, so 3, the number with 3 will be the biggest of the whole number. The only option with 3 1 by 2 as the biggest and 3 by 4 as the smallest is option B. So option B is the correct answer. 3 by 4 is less than 2 1 by 4 is less than 2 1 by 2 is less than 2 3 by 4 is less than 3 1 by 2. Next question. The picture graph shown below shows the number of books read by 4 6th grade students. How many more books did Shailesh read than Praneeth? Option A, 2 1 by 2. Option B, 8 1 by 2. Option C, 25. Option D, 85. So, let's find out how much Shailesh and Praneeth read. Now, Shailesh read. Now, the number of picture given is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. And the key given is 10 books. So, he read 5.5 times 10, which is equal to 55 books. And Praneeth read, there's 3 pictures of the books given and 1 book is equal to 10 books. So 3 times 10, which is equal to 30 books. So Shailesh read dash more books than Praneeth. Now to find that, we have to subtract 30 from 55. Now 55 minus 30, 5 minus 0 is 5, 5 minus 3 is 2. So Shailesh read 25 more books than Praneeth. So the correct answer is option C, 25. Next question. Which of the following has the greatest value? Option A, 2 times 100,000 plus 6 times 100. Option B, 2 times 100,000 plus 5 times 1,000. Option C, 3 times 10,000 plus 6 times 100 plus 7 times 10. Option D, 3 times 10,000 plus 5 times 1,000 plus 7 times 10. Let's solve each of these equations. So, 2 times 100,000 is equal to 200,000 plus 6 times 100 is 600. So, which is equal to 200,600. 200,600. Next, 2 times 100,000, 200,000 plus 5 times 1,000 is 5,000, which equals 205,000. So 205,000. Option C equals 30,000, which is 3 times 10,000 plus 6 times 100 is 600 plus 7 times 10 is 70, which equals 30,670. And last option, 3 times 10,000 is 30,000 plus 5 times 1,000 is 5,000 plus 7 times 10 is equal to 70. So 35,070. Now option C and D has 5 digits, while option A and B have 6 digits. Because of that, because C and D have lower number of digits, we can cancel both of the options. Now in A and B, the biggest place, that is the 100,000 place, both of them have 2, and in the 10,000 place, both of them have 0. But in the thousands place, option B has 5, while option A there is none. 5 is bigger than 0. So option B is bigger than option A. So option B is bigger than all of these options. Option B has the greatest value. Next question. The measure of an angle is 100 degree. What kind of angle is this? Option A, right. Option B, acute. Option C, obtuse. Option D, straight. Now let's look at option A, right angle. Now right angle is the name given to a 90-degree angle. So 90 degree is not equal to 100 degree. So option A, right angle, is incorrect. Let's look at option B, acute. An acute angle is an angle that is lesser than 90 degree and greater than 0 degree. But 100 degree is not less than 90 degree. It is more than 90 degree. So option B, acute, is incorrect. An obtuse angle is an angle that is greater than 90 degree and lesser than 180 degree. 100 degree is greater than 90 degree and it is also lesser than 180 degree. Let's look at option D, straight angle. A straight angle is an angle that is straight, which is of 180 degree. Now 180 degree is not equal to 100 degree, so option D is incorrect. The right option is option C, obtuse angle. Next question. A comet passed by the Earth in the year 1835. It passes by the Earth every 60 years. Based on this information, In which of the following years can the comet be expected to pass by the Earth? Option A, 2035, option B, 2060, option C, 2075, and option D, 2080. Now, to solve this, we have to form a formula that we can apply to all these options to find the answer. So suppose the first time the comet passed by the Earth is in 1835. First time the comet passed by the Earth. Now, the comet passes by the Earth every 60 years. So first it will pass in 1835, then in 1835 plus 60 year, then 1835 plus 180 year, and then 120, then 1835 plus 180, and so on. So 1835 can also be written as 1835 plus 0 years. Now the numbers over here, 0, 60, 120 and 180 are all multiples of 60. So it passes in 1835 plus 60 n years. Now if n is 0, it will be in 1835. If n is 1, it is 1835 plus 60, and so on. Now we have to apply this in the options to find if n is equal to an integer. If n is an integer, then the option is correct. So let's try 1835 plus 60n equals, so first option is 2035, equal to 2035. Now we take 1835 to the other side, we get 60n equals 2035 minus 1835, which is equal to 200. Now we take 60 to the other side, leaving n remaining. N equals 200 divided by 60. 0 and 0 are divided, so 20 by 6. 20 is not exactly divisible by 6. It is about 3 some degree, which is not a complete year, which is not an integer. It is a decimal number. So option A is incorrect. Now option B is 2060. Let's try it. 1835 plus 60n is equal to 2060. Now we take 1835 to the other side, we get 60n equals 2060 minus 1835, so which equals 200 minus 225. Now we take 60 to the other side, and it'll be equal to 225 by 60. So 22.5 divided by 6. Now 22.5 is not completely divisible by 6. So option B is also incorrect. Now let's try it with option C. 1835 plus 60n equals 2075. So 1835 will go to the other side. So 60n will be equal to 275 minus 1835, which is equal to 240. Now if we take 60 to the other side, n will be equal to 240 divided by 60. We cut the zeros. 24 divided by 6, which is 4. 4 is an integer. So option C is the right answer. Let's also check it with option D. 2080. 1835 plus 60n is equal to 2080. 1835 is taken to the other side. 60n equals 2080 minus 1835, which equals 200 and 35, 10, 7, get 5 and 245. 60n equals 245. Now we take 60 to the other side. N equals 245 divided by 60. Now 245 is an odd number while 60 is an even number. So 245 is not completely divisible by 60. So option D is also incorrect. The correct answer is option C, 2075. Next question. Which of the following could be the rule used to create the number pattern shown below? 250, 130, 70, 40, 25. Option E, subtract 120. Option B, subtract 10, then divide the result by 2. Option C, divide by 2. Option D, divide by 2, then add 5 to the result. Now let's write down the numbers. 250, 130, 70, 40 and 25. Our option A says that to subtract 120. 250 minus 120 equals 130. 130 minus 120 is equal to 10 and not 70. So option A is incorrect. Option B, subtract 10, then divide the result by 2. So option B, 250 minus 10 equals 240 divided by 2 is 120 and not 130. So option B is incorrect. Now let's look at option C. Divide by 2. Now if we divide 250 by 2, we get 125, which is not equal to 130. So option C is also incorrect. Option D, 250, first you have to divide by 2, then add 5 to the result. 250 divided by 2 is 125. 125 plus 5 is equal to 130. Then 130 divided by 2 is equal to 65. 65 plus 5 is equal to 70. 70 divided by 2 is equal to 3, then 35. 35 plus 5 is equal to 40. Then 40 divided by 2 is equal to 20. 20 plus 5 is equal to 25. So option D suits the number pattern. Option D is the correct answer. Let's move on to the last question of the day. The diagram shows two numbers. Find the product of the place value of digit 6 and the place value of digit 9. Option A, 5,400,000. Option B, 54,000. Option C, 5,400. Option D, 54. Now, the given numbers are 1467,285 and 30792. Now, let's write these numbers with the commas inserted by the rule of the International System of Numeration. So 1467,285, 3 digits, 1,467,285 and 30,792. Now the place value of digit 6. So over here is 60,000 and the place value of digit 9 is so we have 90 as the place value of digit 9. 6 times 9 is 54. Now you count the number of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. So the correct answer is 5,400,000, which is option A. And that's all, folks. We hope you found it interesting. For more useful videos, please subscribe to our channel, Brain Blitz Audios. Until the next episode, take care, stay safe. Bye-bye for now.